Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Frank Fritz Finds is an antique store in Savannah, Illinois, owned by Frank 60. The US Sun received exclusive photographs that show the antique oil cans signed by him that were listed for sale in 2022 are still up for grabs. Although Frank's autograph has faded and is hardly visible, the motor oil cans are still for sale in the August 2023 pictures, retailing for $40. Images from September 2022 display the identical cans with a more pronounced signature. Story SSUs. Since Frank's stroke in July 2022, his store has had difficulties. The store's awful circumstances have been covered by the US Sun in the past, along with pictures of trash all over the place. There was no price tag or vintage description on certain wood pieces that were stacked together in one of the photos. In another, a corner displayed a basket full of leftover wood. In another photo, there was a bunch of random metal pieces heaped against the wall with no label or cost. Additionally, a nearly empty display case containing vintage soda cans, possibly trash left by a customer, included a modern Coca-Cola can. The broken products at Frank's store were previously covered by the US Sun as well. One pic had Mickey Utley band drumsticks autographed on it, and the goods were stored in a broken glass case. Another image showed a vintage mannequin draped in spiderwebs. Along a windowsill, more cobwebs were observed, and the picture even features a sizable spider. Expertise VIEWS. Consumers who are unhappy with the antique shop have left reviews about the establishment. Nice people, but honestly, it was almost like seeing things that were left in an attic, a client commented. I wouldn't choose to explore the area around it first. Another said, I was a big fan of the show. I dropped by to see what all the excitement was about and to offer Frank some encouragement. The area had the appearance of a hoarders episode. The store is truly full of hoarders junk, voiced a third complaint. I was not impressed by Frank's finds, even though I was looking forward to it. This store sells ancient oil cans signed by Frank for between $55 and $110 each, along with expensive rubbish. Yes, I'll pass. Don't waste your time. Old stuff that should have been tossed a long time ago that is way overpriced. A fourth person commented. We were expecting Frank would open something nicer that would be worth seeing because this restaurant is dingy and not worth the travel. Because work is being done on the upstairs property, the building's exterior is likewise in disarray. Yearly sales. The annual sales of Frank Fritz Finds were formally published by the US Sun as well. According to Experian's business valuation report for Frank Fritz Finds, the company's expected yearly revenues are $25,000. The company is classified as medium risk with a business credit score of 27. The shop was rated as medium high risk, 4 out of 5, by the Financial Stability Risk Ratings. This indicates a 10% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months, according to the research. Frank was involved with the company, but as a close friend of his once told the US Sun, he never ran the store. Frank would simply bring items up and determine their prices. He has never managed the store himself, except for Matt. When he would drop things off, people would notice him and want to sign autographs. What's selling the most? He would ask the folks up there. What sort of supplies do I need to get up there? The insider said that although the store does get replenished, Frank hasn't been the one selecting merchandise because of the stroke he had in July 2022. The insider said, it's time for Frank to get out to some buildings and look around at some junk he wants to take out there, so that will soon change. He will be selecting his belongings for sale. The CONSERVA2OSIP of Frank. Frank had a stroke in July 2022 and is still recovering today. On August 18, his close friends filed for the star's emergency appointment of a temporary conservator and guardian, stating that his capacity to make decisions is so impaired. In the midst of his health crisis, Frank did have plans to rebuild the business, according to conservatorship documents obtained by the U.S. Sun. The conservator Midwestone Bank filed an initial plan that stated, Mr. Fritz is a well-known collector with numerous outbuildings full of valuable collections. The conservator intends to keep things mostly as they are, with the exception of stocking Mr. Fritz's antique store in Savannah, Illinois as needed. The conservator has not yet inventoried those goods. The conservator hopes that Frank will be allowed to continue choosing and setting the price of the things, as he did in the past. Frank was left paralyzed following the stroke, but he is now able to walk again, according to a source who previously spoke to the U.S. Sun. The last time Frank appeared on American Pickers was in an episode from March 2020. In 2021, Mike declared that Frank was leaving the show. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.